It's too bad I didn't catch those stasises too, and I didn't kill the 9 o'clock nexus. Like, lots of things ended up going wrong, but I think a lot of my moves were strong. Not disappointed in that one. I gotta fix some of my early game when I get proxy gated or forward gated and they make a lot of zealots and send them. Because I know that you can punish them a little bit. Like, when Flash hits it, he'll like get a vulture their natural, he'll push marines over and like you know, lay mines or something, or at least check out what's up. Whereas I'm sitting here and they just send their goons randomly on the map. They're just fucking, who knows even where they are. The most random spots you can even think of. They catch my vultures, I lose a vulture, it's like, oh my god. All my marines die instantly in the middle of the map, I can't even get up to pressure their gate. I'm just like, well, I guess that's that. That wasn't a good first evo. My first evo should have been right there. Because he's random, so who knows, it could even be a 4-pooler.
Additional supply depots required.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Orders received. Orders received. Orders,
Not
Captain.
enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. I read you. Orders, Captain. I read you.
So, yeah, since 4-player map, I guess I just have to go gas.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. I read you. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Affirmative. Orders received. Orders,
Not
Captain.
enough
Orders
minerals.
received.
I'm just gonna assume it's not Zerg.
Minerals.
Right away, sir. Finished. SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. I read you. Job finished.
Not enough minerals. Not
Reporting
enough
for duty.
minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Roger that.
My building placement isn't conducive to stopping zealots.
Reporting for duty.
Probably should have set that up better.
Yes, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? Orders received. Good to go. Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
So my guess right now is it's 14 CC in the top right.
Orders received.
Or the top left, sorry. The spot I haven't scouted.
I read you. I read you. I read you.
This is such an incredibly late scout. Like, I have to decide really soon what I'm doing.
I read you. Yes, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? Commander. Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Protoss, okay.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Nexus first.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you. Job right away.
Late second gate.
I read you. Reporting for duty.
We're going, boys.
Commander, go. Outstanding. You want a piece of me,
Additional
boy?
supply depots required.
Yes, sir. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Rock and roll. Go. All right. Bring it on.
Additional supply depots required.
Reporting for duty. Standing by. Go. Commander. Finished. Standing by.
What do you want? Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
Checked up and
No
good to go.
problem.
I read
Your
you.
forces are under attack.
What do you want? Yeah? No
Piece
problem.
of me, boy.
Add-on complete.
Go.
Yeah? I dig.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, I'm going.
Orders, Captain.
I
SCV
read
good to
you,
go, sir.
sir.
Standing by.
Something on your
Piece of
mind?
me, boy. Outstanding. Yes, sir. Checked up and good to go. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Right away, sir. Roger that. Commander. Go.
What do you want? Oh, is that it?
I read you. Roger that.
Yeah, I'm going.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Roger that.
Yeah? No problem.
Standing by. Outstanding.
I read you, sir. I dig.
Standing by. Let's move.
Additional supply details required.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Orders, Captain.
Base is under attack.
Roger
Something
that.
on your mind?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh,
Research complete.
I dig.
Go, go, go. Roger that.
Something on your mind? No problem.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
What do you want? I dig.
I read you. Reporting for duty.
Yeah?
Right away, sir.
Identify target.
Orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Orders
I read
received.
you, sir.
SCP good to go,
What do
sir.
you want? Orders, sir.
Yes, sir. Roger
Our
that.
forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty. SCP good to go, sir. I read you. Reporting for duty.
Yes, sir.
Commander.
What do you
Not enough
want?
minerals.
Ready to roll out.
SCP good to go, sir.
Destination? Something on your mind?
Reporting for
Not
duty.
enough minerals.
Orders, sir.
Orders, Captain. SCP good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Roger that. I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir.
I read you, sir.
Job
No
finished.
problem. Yeah, I'm going.
Not enough
Ready to go,
minerals.
sir.
Additional supply minerals required.
Oh,
Not enough minerals.
Job finished. Job finished. Yes,
Not
sir.
enough minerals.
Reporting for duty.
Destination? Delighted to, sir. I read you, sir. What do you want?
Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Research
Affirmative.
complete.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Ready to roll out. Absolutely.
Add-on complete.
Move it.
Insufficient
I read
FPVOD.
you.
Identify target. Move it.
Job finished.
Yes, sir.
Orders, Captain.
Destination?
Job finished.
Identify target. Delighted to, sir. Yes, sir.
Reporting for duty.
Absolutely. Orders, sir.
Insufficient
Proceed.
FPVOD.
Reporting for duty.
Add-on
Identify
complete.
target. Absolutely.
Orders, Captain. I read you. Roger
Yes,
that.
sir. Destination? Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
SCP good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Destination?
Reporting for duty.
Yes, sir.
SCP good
Identify
to go,
target.
sir.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir.
Orders,
Not
Captain.
enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
SCP good to go, sir. I read you. Reporting for
Not
duty.
enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Identify target.
SCP good to go, sir. I read
Not
you.
enough minerals.
Right away, sir. SCP good to go, sir. Outstanding.
I read you, sir.
Quiet online. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to roll out. Orders, sir. Identify target.
Not enough
Orders,
minerals.
Captain. SCP good to
Not
go,
enough
sir.
minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Checked up and good to go. Go, go, go. Online. Checked up and good to go. SCP good to go, sir.
Something on your mind? No problem.
Job finished. Reporting for duty. I can't feel yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
Systems functional. Comlink online. Target designated.
Orders, sir.
Good to go, sir. Orders, Captain.
Channel open.
sir. Reporting for duty. Orders
Not enough
received.
minerals.
Calling online.
SCP good to go, sir. I read you. Roger that. Something's in the way. Orders, Captain?
Go ahead, TACOM.
We abusing, boys.
Channel open.
Yes, sir.
We abusing.
Reporting for duty.
Goliath online.
SCP good to go, sir. I read you. Job's finished. Roger that. Orders received. Job's finished. Reporting for duty.
Not enough
Orders,
minerals.
Captain? Yes, sir.
Comlink online.
Your
Yes, sir.
forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Systems functional.
I read you, sir.
Calling online.
I read you.
Ready to
Not
roll
enough
out.
minerals.
Channel open. Confirmed.
Job's finished.
All right,
Yes, sir.
bring it on.
Orders received. Orders, Captain. Job's finished. Orders received. I read you.
Systems functional. Acknowledged HQ.
I read you. Affirmative. Job's finished. Job's finished.
Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain.
Goliath online.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
All right,
Not
bring it
enough
on.
minerals. Not enough
Job's
minerals.
finished. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Reporting for duty.
Not enough
Yes,
minerals.
sir. Affirmative. Roger that. Right away, sir.
All right, bring it on.
Confirmed.
I read you, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Delighted to, sir.
Yes, sir.
Systems
What do you
functional.
want?
Goliath online. Confirmed.
I read you, sir.
Systems
What do you
functional.
want?
Job's finished.
Identify target, destination,
Orders,
sir.
Captain. Affirmative. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Identify target. Orders, sir. All right, bring it on. Yes, sir. Absolutely. What do you want? Yeah, I'm going, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to roll out.
Roger that.
Your forces are under
Sir,
attack.
absolutely. Delighted to,
Reporting
sir.
for duty. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Comlink online.
Identify target, sir.
Yes, sir.
Comlink online.
Something on your mind?
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
Go
Something on
ahead,
your
TACOM.
mind?
Job's
Yes,
finished.
sir.
That reaver drop's really hurting me.
Something on your mind?
Systems functional.
What do you want?
Your forces are under attack.
What do you want? Yeah, sir. What do you want?
Goliath
Reporting for duty.
online.
Orders,
Go
Captain.
ahead, TACOM.
Something on your mind?
Channel open.
Destination.
Online.
Identify target. Identify target.
SCP good to go, sir.
TACOM online.
Is that it? What do you want?
Systems functional.
Is that it?
Systems functional.
SCP good to go, sir.
Destination?
I read you.
Not enough
Systems
minerals.
functional.
I read you.
Systems functional.
Destination? Identify
Comlink
target.
online.
Destination, sir. Orders, sir.
Comlink
Orders, sir.
online.
Your forces are under attack.
Channel open.
Your forces are under attack.
Ready to roll out.
Comlink online.
Orders, Captain.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Identify target.
Systems functional.
I read you.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Identify target.
SCP good to go, sir.
Target designated.
Destination. Proceeding. Delighted to, sir.
Systems
forces are under attack.
Comlink online.
Identify target.
Channel open. Go ahead, TACOM. Comlink
Identify
online.
target. Destination.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for
Orders,
duty.
sir. Identify target. Delighted to, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Bring it on. Delighted to, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Goliath
What do you want?
Go ahead, TACOM.
I read you.
Go ahead,
sir.
TACOM.
Job finished.
Base is under attack.
Identify target. I'm going absolutely.
Orders, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your
Identify
forces
target.
are under attack.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Absolutely.
Your forces are under
Orders,
attack.
sir.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Delighted to, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Delighted
Good to
to,
go,
sir.
sir. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
Destination. Destination.
Your forces are under attack.
Delighted to, sir.
SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. SCV good to go, sir.
Orders, sir.
Comlink online.
Yes, sir. Destination. Orders, sir.
Go ahead, TACOM. Comlink online.
Absolutely.
Channel open. Go ahead,
Yes, sir.
TACOM.
Destination.
I
Absolutely.
read you.
Goliath online.
Orders, sir.
Channel open. Acknowledge HQ. Target designated.
SCV good to go,
Orders,
sir.
sir.
Systems functional. Acknowledge HQ.
Your forces are under attack.
That's so many carriers.
Comlink online.
Yes, sir. Destination. Identify target.
Comlink
Orders,
online.
sir. Proceeding. Orders, sir. Bring it on. Identify target. Destination. Absolutely. Orders, sir. Destination.
I was a bit unlucky.
What do you want? Ready to roll out.
Target designated.
Your forces are under attack.
Acknowledge HQ. Target designated. Aircon locked. Confirmed.
Identify target.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Destination on your mind. Identify target.
Channel open.
Destination.
Read you. Reporting for duty.
Bring it on.
Yes, sir.
Comlink online.
Destination. Absolutely.
Systems functional.
I read you, sir. No problem.
Go ahead,
Ready to
TACOM.
roll out, sir.
Channel open. Go ahead, TACOM.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Target designated.
Reporting for
Go
duty.
ahead, TACOM.
I read you, sir.
Goliath online.
Oh my god.
What do you want? Oh,
Go ahead, TACOM.
I dig.
Channel open.
What do you want?
Systems functional.
Your forces are under attack.
Comlink online. Target designated.
Yeah.
Systems functional.
What do you want? Yes, sir. Destination.
Online.
Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack.
Aircon locked. Target designated.
Orders received.
Channel open.
Yes, sir. Delighted to,
Systems
sir.
functional. Goliath
Identify
online. Go
target.
ahead, TACOM.
Job finished.
Identify target.
Systems functional.
Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
target.
Channel open. Calling online. Designated.
No.
Destination.
No. Oh.
Channel open.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Identify target.
Affirmative.
Transmit coordinates. Calling online. Transmit coordinates. Calling
Identify
online.
target.
Ending the
Orders,
system
sir.
functional. Reporting
Yes,
attack.
sir. Absolutely.
Calling online.
Identify target.
Calling
Your
online.
forces are under attack.
Systems functional. Vector locked in. Systems transformation. Confirmed.
Your
Coordinates
forces
received.
are under attack.
Vector locked in. Coordinates received. Roger. Vector locked in. Attack formation. Vector locked in.
I read you. Affirmative.
Transmit coordinates. Roger.
Orders, Captain. Orders received. Affirmative.
Go ahead, Command. Standing by. Goliath online. Go ahead, Command.
I read you. Right away,
Go
sir.
ahead, Command. Vector locked in.
Your forces are under attack.
Of course.
Go ahead,
Of course.
Transmit
All
coordinates.
right. Bring it on.
Go ahead, Command.
All right. Bring it on.
Reporting in. Transmit
Your
coordinates.
forces are under attack.
Is that it?
Transmit coordinates. Roger. Go ahead, TACOM.
I read you, sir.
Go ahead, Command. Coordinates received.
Yeah? Something on your mind? I read you, sir.
Go ahead, Command.
What do you want? Yeah?
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah? I read you, sir. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it? I read you, sir. What do you want?
Acknowledge HQ. Systems
Something on your mind? No problem. Oh, is that it? I dig. Oh, is that it?
Go ahead, TACOM. Channel
Your
open.
forces are under attack.
Go ahead, TACOM. Systems functional. Confirmed. Target designated. Channel open.
Ready to roll out.
Acknowledge HQ. TACOM locked. Acknowledge HQ. TACOM locked.
Orders, Captain.
Calling
Yes, sir.
online.
I read you, sir.
Systems functional.
Upgrade complete.
Goliath online.
Orders, Captain.
Your forces are under attack.
Confirmed. Acknowledge HQ.
Identify target.
I read you.
Ready to roll out.
Go ahead, TACOM. Confirmed. Systems functional.
Identify target.
Calling online. TACOM locked. Go ahead, TACOM. Calling online. Channel open.
All right. Bring it on.
TACOM locked.
Yes, sir. Orders, sir.
Orders, Captain.
Online. Go ahead, TACOM.
Reporting for duty. Roger that.
Systems
Not enough
functional.
minerals.
Identify target. Destination.
Channel open.
Identify
Go ahead,
target.
TACOM. Calling online.
Destination.
Channel open.
Destination.
Yes, sir.
Identify
functional.
target. I read you, sir. Yeah, I'm going.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Orders, sir. Identify target.
Go ahead,
Yes,
TACOM.
sir.
TACOM locked. Confirmed. Channel open.
Destination. I read you, sir.
Systems functional.
Destination. All right. Bring it on. Destination.
Channel open. Systems functional. Go ahead, TACOM.
Your forces are under attack.
Go ahead, TACOM. TACOM locked. Confirmed.
JDP216, thanks for the sub. Tree lover as well. So, I think I was not decisive enough with my attack when he countered. I thought he had more ground units with him. I think I got very confused by that. Because I sent all my tanks home and I could have insta-killed his third. So it was a pretty clean Nexus kill, considering it was random Protoss and I scouted him last. But his build order wasn't very good because he's random, so he doesn't really know what he's doing. He just knows abusive builds. Abusive strategies, rather, because the build was off. I think my second factory might have been slightly late. Excuse me. So this was certainly annoying. Lots of lost mining time, but I think I dealt with it reasonably well considering my anti-air was pretty late. Okay, yeah, I didn't lose too many SCVs there. It was alright. Goliath range takes so long to upgrade. It's really crazy. Alright, so when I scanned that, I did decide to stay on just 2 base. My 3rd base wouldn't even have a gas, so it kind of slows everything down. I think the choice is okay by me, based on what's happened so far in this game. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can quite move out yet. Let's take a look at what's actually... Okay, so we got 8 goons, 2 zealots. Where's this shuttle? I knew the shuttle was over here. Huh. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, actually, I could have moved out right now. Yeah, I think if I had moved out right now and brought some SCVs, that might have been... It might have been okay, even though the supplies look weird and my production is still being built. Right? He has so little. This was a very, very greedy play he did. With just 2 carriers, you're not really that afraid. I mean, I don't have +1, but the fact that my tank count is, like, equal to his goons and his shuttle's out of position... 7 versus 8, and I have siege mode, and I have 5 Goliaths. Yeah, Attacks like this are some of the hardest decisions to make as Terran, I think, because if you attack and it doesn't work, you always feel like, of course not! Of course not! Thing is, I know his Reaver's down here, so I actually have time to get into a decent position, I think, but I'm afraid of a counter Reaver drop as well. I'm not 100% sure that I should have attacked here, but it's kind of feeling like it. Because his production is not all that good. Okay, he's making slow zealots right now. Those are not scary at all. Slow zealots barely even touch you. Especially with these facts coming up. Yeah, I should have moved out. Huh. It's just, this is such a weak army right now. With siege mode and, like, bring up 3 SCVs and just build some turrets. I could be there right now, I would say. I skipped vulture speed for quite some time. It would have been nice to get a few speed vultures over or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. Because remember, it was like, he was random, and it was a Nexus first last scout. So the entire game is a little bit weird right here. It's hard to feel out exactly where you're at. I hate this, by the way. Alright, let's... So, like, it was a smart move. A little bit sloppy right there. You can see how the Zealots are having a hard time. Damn. I guess my attack was very, very good. Yeah, I had opportunities to win this game. Okay, so this wasn't as many goons as I thought he had sent. Yeah, see, okay. See, I thought he had closer to a group of goons. I thought it was probably like 8 to 10 for this counter. And I'm not surprised that the counter came. Like, I had a mine here. I kind of saw it coming. But this seems to be my number one mistake this game, because at this point I've taken, like, supreme control, right? I'm very slow on killing these bases. This was a moment that I would really criticize. Well, I would partially criticize a pro gamer in a cast for, right? Because there we go. Okay, I set that up. That's good. That's good. There's no army here, so I'm like, okay. Counterattack comes. Again, I think that there's more goons here than there is. And then I turn my tanks around. Now, if I had sent these tanks directly here, and I had moved these tanks up more quickly, look how long it takes me for this, right? Yeah. So it takes me a really long time. Both these nexuses could be dead, and I could have been up here before those probes got transferred as well. And at this point with this vulture, maybe I should have scouted more. Like, yeah, that's frustrating when that happens. Yeah, I didn't end up getting that. That's rough. I could have just kept making turrets and stuff too. Again, it felt like there were some redeeming things about my play. I feel like I played pretty well overall that game. Just some indecision. You know, things like killing both of his nexuses very quickly while moving back to stop the counterattack with the appropriate amount of units. Those are the types of moves that really separate, like, a good player from, like, an excellent player. Those are the type of moves where, like, if you see Flash in this situation, he makes this strategy look stupid, because he kills the entire army, and then he kills both the nexuses and stops the carriers in his main, because he just nails all the decisions one after another. Hey, Concordia, 20 months! Thank you for the subs, man. Thank you much. Yeah, I don't feel bad about that game. Those are hard decisions. Those are like the ones where you really gotta...
Not enough minerals.
You really gotta, Sorry, my brain froze because this guy left the game instantly. But yeah, that's like, My god, my brain really got scrambled from that. I don't know why people queue up and didn't sleep. I guess he just doesn't want to play against Terran. Anyways. Better and better fundamental understanding of what's going on in the game can help with that situation, but the thing is you have to be very present in the game as well. If you're, like, at all distracted, I think choices like that become very hard, because they won't be solid rules. Again, I thought that he had more goons. If he has 10 goons with his carriers on that counterattack, maybe I can split off one tank, but I gotta bring some tanks back, right? Otherwise, I'm gonna lose all my Goliaths trying to push it back, so... Huh.